My name is Hani Saliba. I am the Commercial and Product Director of MP Lifts. MP Lifts is a Spanish company based in Sevilla, and we are people that enjoy working, and what we do is to design, manufacture, install and maintain lifts and elevators with all kinds of technologies, from the gearless technology up to hydraulic technology, and also elevators designed for all kinds of buildings, from small villas, luxury villas, up to big malls, or cargo lifts or car lifts. Our strength is our engineering capacities and the possibility of making for the architect or for the consultant tailor-made products, customized products. Well, because of MP wide range of products and the capability of customization and tailor-made solution, also the closeness and the service level that MP gives to the clients, we are able to sell our lifts all over the world. We have lifts installed in more than 100 countries in the 5 continents. MP Lifts is working in the Philippines since more than 15 years now, with different projects and working together with partners and distributors in the Philippines. But I would say that the Tree of Life project in the Natural History Museum in Manila is one of the most spectacular and most impressive projects that we did, not only in the Philippines, but also in the area. MP Lifts has been able to place its products all around the world in several important projects. And Philippines is far enough from Spain, but we can say that MP elevators are moving people from the North Cape in northern Norway up to the Cape Town in South Africa, from Northern America and Mexico through the Caribbean up to the south of Chile, from Fiji Islands going through the French Polynesia up to New Zealand.
Hello, hola, I'm Alberto Benito, the sales manager for Asia Pacific area for MP Lifts, the company in charge of the National Museum of Natural History elevator. Well, that's not exactly the case. We were already in Manila. We have been working in Manila for 15 years now. It's true that this project is the most important technologically and aesthetically that we have developed in the country. The story about how we end up working in this project has its own story to tell. We were in a business development trip in the country to promote our products and services. We were in a certain moment, we were with Arup engineers working to promote our products, and Dominic Galicia entered into our meeting, explain the company the project. So we had to interrupt the meeting and introduce us to Dominic Galicia, and we explained him that we were lift suppliers, we were working in the sector, and we could provide tailor-made solutions. He showed us how was going to be the project, how was his vision for the National History Museum. We show what we have done in the past, what we could do. Very soon got in love each other. Well, we had to do some modifications for a regular lift. For example, due to the closeness of the sea to the site of the National Museum of Natural History, we had to well, the water level, because of that, the water level is very high. So we don't have much space for the pit, so we have to build the design of the lift. We had to do it with a really reduced pit. Other things, there was the requirement of the Dominic Galicia, the architect, was to have complete full glass round open view design. And for that also that we had to develop some different solutions. Like, for example, we had to transport completely assemble the cabin to make it more tough during the trip. Also, for example, the open view, the completely open space that he intended to make, we decided to build hydraulic solutions. So to avoid to have a counterweight and the ropes and gearless or electric solution normally has, and that will avoid the open space that he was pretending to have, right? Also, one other thing that we have to meet was the requirement of having no ceiling, right? So this is not a very common feature in a lift. So, for example, this make us to place the lights of the elevator in the floor, right? Which is a different solution. Right? Yes, that's the case. We manufacture our lifts completely in Spain, so all had to be delivered from Spain to the Philippines by sea freight. The thing is that one of the problems, as I was mentioning before, the glass cabin was to make it stronger. We sent it completely assembled. We arrived to the site with a complete cabin, but in order to place it inside the shaft, we have to unassemble again and put all the pieces together inside and assemble the cabin inside the shaft again. So that was also one difficulty to cover. Well, it's a mix of both things. Since we were working already for more than 15 years in the Philippines, we already had agreements with local companies, local distributors, which we were working with. And those ones were the ones that help us building and assemble and installing and doing the startup of the installation, right? But in this particular case, it was Unity Express, the company which was helping us, but also because of the complexity of this installation, of this particular installation, we had to send some of our staff to build the lift. They were in charge of the most difficult parts, and once everything was finished and the startup was okay, we left the country. Our people left the country, and it's going to be Unity Express, the company who's going to get in charge of the maintenance of the project.
We are very happy to be part of this project. This is, let's say, a historical building in the center of Manila that has been refurbished in a magnificent way. Of course, we visited the building several times after finishing the job, and we are proud of being part of this, let's say, engineering and design magnificent project. For Spanish people, it has a special meaning being in the center of Manila, this beloved city, and in the lovely country of Philippines. MP Lift has several important projects all over the world, beside of the National Historical Museum in Manila, that we consider one of the top showcases of MP. We can speak also about a very beautiful lift that we installed in Alhambra Castle in Granada, in the south of Spain. Also, we have installed all the vertical transportation systems in the NATO headquarters in Brussels, with more than 60 elevators and escalators, with very high technology. And also we can mention one of the biggest cargo elevators that we are installing right now in the ITER project, which is a nuclear fusion power plant that is being installed in France, in the south of France. And this is one of the biggest investments that in the last decade happening in the world. Well, we think that together with the engineering company and the consultant company and the architect, and the builder, of course, we did a job to last long. But of course, in some years in front, we will be there and happy to bring again our technology and our capabilities and resources to renovate the building with what would come in the future. The secret of success in our business is to be able, as MP is doing, to customize solution and to give answer to the needs and inspiration of the architects and all the actors in the building. And we are sure that this project will bring to MP the possibility of to grow in the Philippines and the Asia-Pacific area. And we again are proud to be part of this great project. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Salamat from Spain.